Most people probably don't need a drive that hits nearly 15,000 megabytes per second, but that is exactly what this new piece of hardware is pushing. It is one of those components that makes you wonder if we have finally hit the ceiling of what a standard desktop can actually handle. When you hold this thing, it feels like any other M2 stick, but once it is slotted into a motherboard, the performance difference is honestly jarring. Moving massive 4K video files or loading up heavy AI models feels almost instantaneous, like the computer is just waiting for the user to catch up. What is surprising here is the power efficiency. Usually, these high-end Gen 5 drives run hot enough to fry an egg, but this one manages to stay under 7.5 watts during normal operation. It is a clever bit of engineering that keeps the system from turning into a space heater under the desk. The endurance numbers are equally impressive, with the higher capacity models hitting 4,800 terabytes written, which is basically overkill for anyone who isn't running a server farm in their bedroom. The software side is handled through the SanDisk dashboard, which is fine if you are on Windows, though it is a bit of a shame that Mac users are left out in the cold there. It is a clean, no-nonsense utility that helps keep the firmware updated and monitors the health of the NAND, which is always good to have for peace of mind. Now here is the reality check. To actually see these speeds, you need a motherboard that supports PCIe 5. And if you're still rocking an older rig, you are essentially paying for a Ferrari to drive in a school zone. It is also worth mentioning that while the thermal management is better than most, you still absolutely need a decent heatsink. Don't try to run this thing bare on a motherboard without proper airflow, or you will see those speeds throttle down pretty quickly. It is a premium piece of kit for people who live in their creative software or need to move terabytes of data daily. For the average gamer, it is probably more than enough, but for the power user, it is a pretty compelling argument for upgrading the platform. It is fast, it is efficient, and it is definitely overkill, but in the best way possible.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.